Hello, welcome to the channel. My name's CavemanAston. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. I've ordered some tools from RDG tools. I've paid for it all myself because apparently that's the in thing, to let everybody know what you've done or what you haven't done if you're getting paid for it. All paid for by myself. If they do want to sponsor this, then great, but we'll get on with the unboxing. And see what we've got. A set of tweezers with a nice little carry pouch. As you can see them, they're all kind of hidden around the back there. They look pretty good. A lot better than the cheap set that I bought a few years ago from Amazon. A set of 3 different polishing compounds for various different metals and plastics. Thought they'll come in handy once stuff's come off the milling machine or the lathe. A couple of different grip pads for the orbital sander, 240, 400. Pretty big, I think 50 packs. They were pretty cheap, all considering. What have we got? So we've got a standard holder, so T51 Dixon style holder. I was contemplating making some of these myself, but I thought I'll buy a couple because I'm still new to doing all of this. So just there, tool holder, so for my quick change tool post, so I'll give that a try in a bit. I've got a couple of those, so there's probably another one there and one more there, so 3 of those. So I've got a couple of easy to change over tools. What have we got in here? Cardboard's looking a bit battered on that. So I got myself a 5-piece dovetail set. So there we go. So I've got this for making the boom arm. So that project's still ongoing, but I thought to make it adapt or fit onto the tripod, I'm going to need to cut a few 45-degree sections into the metalwork, so they're going to come in handy straight away. And what have we got here? So I've got myself some indexable tool holders, so just some standard left and right hand cutters to use on the lathe. So once I get through all the packaging, it's a standard tip on the end, changeable. So that's I think the right hand one, cut in that direction, and then in one of the other blue boxes will be the left hand one. And those will probably be going straight into the new quick change tool post holders, because, well, at least the right hand one will, because it will be used quite often. So this should be indexable turning tool holder, so that'll be the left hand one. And there we go. The little bit in there is just the tool to enable you to change over the tips. I don't remember ordering these, but it comes with, or maybe it comes with two spare indexable tips in there, which is handy. I've not broken a tip yet, but you never know when it could happen. I've got myself a little pack of 2mm drills for projects that are coming up. I want to try and make a adapter for one of my watches. And it's not this watch in particular, but there's, on the particular watch I want to make it for, there's a 2mm hole through this all the way across, and the standard watch bracelet bits don't adapt to it, so I'm trying to make a metal bracket to fit it myself. So that's what those are for. Another bit of questionable cardboard. I do like these wooden boxes, I have to say. So these are some round nosed end mills. So I've got that for the knife sharpener project, or other stuff, but that was the plan. Well, they'll come in useful generally, as it's probably going to be quite a common thing I'll want. And what have we got here? It's heavy, and I'm not entirely sure. Let's crack it open. Ordered myself a set of 2 V blocks. So they'll probably be all greasy, but hopefully it's in the packet. Oh, you can smell it. So hopefully you guys can see that without me busting it all open. So there's 1 V block there, and then a second one at the back here. So they should be about the right sort of size for any work that I'm likely to be doing in here in the garage. So there are a couple of different size options they've got on the website. This, I'm going to guess, is my 1 or 2 mil through, let's have a look, 6-piece metric countersink set, 90 degrees. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, I did order it, but not what I was thinking of. So just a nice little countersink set. I've got some countersinks, but they were cheap, nasty ones. So hopefully these will actually last and hold up to a bit more, wouldn't say abuse, but a bit more use at least. This is probably what I was thinking of just now, because I ordered myself a mixed drill set. So that's going to be 1 mil through to 6 mil, and it goes up in 0.1 mil steps. So I thought they're going to be useful for a couple of sizes for like tapping drills. So if I ever need to tap anything, it'll be an actual correct size. So that's actually a really nice little set. Full carbide. 5% cobalt, fully ground. So that's a really nice set. 0.1 mil steps. I like that. Not overly fond of the plastic case. A metal one would have been nice, but beggars can't be choosers. Set of 1, 2, 3 blocks. I thought these will come in handy on the mill. Oh, if I could get them out. So they're just standard 1, 2, 3 blocks as far as I'm aware, not having used them before. But they look nice and weighty. Couldn't tell you what accuracy they're ground to, but at the moment I'm not making anything that I think requires a huge deal of accuracy. As the picture may tell you, set of digital calipers. The pair that I've got, or a couple of pairs I've got, one was given to me by somebody I worked with, and it's in inches. Unfortunately, I don't work in inches. The other ones I've kind of stolen from my dad, so I think at some point he would quite appreciate having it back, so I thought I'd order myself a set. So what have we got here? Various instructions, battery, another battery, teeny tiny screwdriver with a hex bit on the end. Why you would need to put any amount of torque on it, I don't know. Got a millimetre to inch, a reset origin, on off, and a 0, which will come in quite handy. Obviously measuring sort of differences in height or differences in length, which on my existing ones being manual, yeah, you have to do the addition yourself. So it's laziness is all that is. That's probably just stuff for what I actually ordered. Got some more sandpaper. What is this? 1,000 grit, 25 sheets, and a couple of more stacks of sandpaper. So I got some 800 grit. They were out of one of the grits that I had asked for, so I think this the 800 was what they sent instead. Or maybe it was 1,000, I don't know. And some 240. So mainly it was just for polishing up bits of work that I'm going to finish. I thought having a nice polished finish would be quite nice. And that's now an empty box. So that's all rubbish that's come out. So I've got sandpaper, my quick change tool posts, some spare tools or tips for the cutters. Got my set of 10 little drill bits, my countersinks, my 1, 2, 3 blocks, my set of 0.1 mil drill bits, dovetail cutters, calipers, sorry, dovetail cutters, that's the round nosed end mills, V-blocks, more sandpaper for the orbital sander. I totally forgot to even mention this as I pulled it out. That is a slitting saw. So it's a 1mm slitting saw, 80mm or 67, 72. I'm not sure if anybody's that bothered, I'll find out. But my plan is to actually try and make an arbor for this as a next project. I watched a video by Blondie Hacks recently, so I thought I'd try and follow her video as much as I can, so we'll see how that goes. Got various polishes, and the bit we started with is my tweezers. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Well, that is everything. There's no two ways about it. So thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this one will be quicker than the previous ones. If not, I apologise. Usual, if you've enjoyed it, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much.